scene. Entry from a rural road, lots of greenery. Think North Carolina. Late model car with Cleophas in the car driving up a long road or driveway. Background music playing, something mellow, slow a bit of country twang to it, not too fast, easy.
Wait for this for a long time. I got that wrong. I bet. Time for this. Finally getting the community together. But we are more than just a community. We are more like family. We are. Do you know we got all kind of people in our community? I mean, you name it. Who make good money? I mean, real good money. And people that rely on the kindness of strangers. Homes to entrepreneurs, doctors, and lawyers. Hell, we even got us a criminal forensic scientist. But that's not what's important to us. We know about economics, injustice, and oppression. Firsthand, we are going to build our community and support each other. My name is Cleophas. Who am I? I'm Cleophas Jenkins, and I'm taking you out to our family's land to see Granny's Crypto, and the rest of our good people are coming right on in. That's it.
Right? And it says we are. We leave it like that. So phone rings so that no name is heard. Just amplify the music that's been playing in the background. The car with Cleophas getting smaller into the distance. Scene one, Granny Crypto is on the phone with Cleophas Jenkins as Cleophas is on the way to Granny, who lives in the family house. Granny Crypto has summoned the community to gather at her place for a grand old reunion.
Well, hurry up and get here, Cleophas. Everything is almost ready, and I don't want you to be late.
Don't worry about me. Y'all know the party don't start until Uncle Cleophas get there, right?
After they hang up, Granny calls Caps Lock.
Caps Lock, bring your goodies. You'll be in the kitchen with me so we can finish the food. Be sure to bring that bones table so I can put the smackdown on Tyree.
Yes, ma'am, Granny. I'm only accepting CJ's though. But if a brother or sister got cash, we can work something out. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying, Granny?
Right. See you soon, baby.
Doorbell rings.
La Tierra, you brought your family. Wonderful.
Yeah, we made it. And I have the package from Vanessa. I brought another family with us too, Granny. We picked them up in New Jersey.
Now that has to be Brother Shahid. So glad you brought some of your artwork for us to auction today. We're going to have to do a Black Mama tea style toast.
Hey, Granny, hurry up and give me a hug. Vanessa got me and my wife helping La Tiara out, toting these teas and bottles of fire.
Phone rings.
Hello, Maurice, son. I know you brought them phones with you.
Yes, ma'am, I did, just like you asked. I'm a couple miles away. I'll be there shortly, Granny.
Okay, y'all, I've got to get myself ready. Cleophas will be here soon. Just to give y'all a heads up, he's going to discuss community. He'll discuss his story and her story and my story and your story. But the most important or powerful will be our story.
Granny Crypto and Cleophas are sitting out on the old but modern wraparound porch. Sounds of people in the background along with the upbeat music.
And I can't wait to sit down and talk to these young people. I heard they started a decentralized group that is dedicated to educating each other and making a real difference for people who are left behind in the system. Understand how money works. So to make it happen, I want to know about that.
Yes, these young millennials have no clue how hard it was for us growing up. They take everything for granted because we have made things so much easier for them to have choices that we had no idea existed. Shoot, we worked from sun up to sundown picking cotton for 3 cents a pound and peaches for 10 cents a bushel. Shucks, those cotton burrs used to tear our fingers up so much until the blood turned some of the cotton pink. The peach fur used to itch just like the devil out there in that hot sun climbing those trees. Our education suffered because our parents kept us home to work the fields. But on the other hand, they said, you got to study your school books. And we did so by kerosene lamps at night. My older siblings went to a one-room schoolhouse with all ages and grades in the same room. They had to walk miles to school in all kinds of weather. Us younger children had it a little better. We rode the bus to school, and our classes and grades were separate. Some families had children to drop out of school before eighth grade, and some made it through high school and college, but not many made it that far. Our families and communities suffered because we had to work twice as hard to survive. This is the main reason why I became an educator later in life. I wanted all our children to have better opportunities than we had back in those days.
So, Granny, I know. Realize that we're not talking about a long time ago. There were all kind of systems to hold us back. Segregation and the Jim Crow laws. Lots of us exclusion to limit our success. Opportunity to get a quality education was the main reason we became economically disadvantaged. A limited education resulted in low-paying jobs, income to invest and build generational wealth. But now, something about it.
Looking off into the distance, approaching figure young man, 20 to 30 years old.
Is that Ernest? Hey, Ernest, what's up, Doc?
Walking up to the porch to greet Granny and Cleophas. I hear you over there, family. You are right. That's why I'm on fire about this community. Hey, Granny. Mwah. This community has got it all. We're about building and supporting our own economy. We don't just do one thing. We have the market where goods and services are exchanged. We got the tech heads, the people who are on it about creating technology that's going to move us forward. We also have the Black Coin Group, who is also making serious moves around cryptocurrency. And I'm doing my part by teaching members to gain generational wealth through trading and investing in other financial markets. Cleophas and Ernest start walking off the porch into the yard. Other people's silhouette can be seen in the background. Ever so often, Cleophas waves, or Ernest does the head up nod to someone.
Yeah, I heard about those CJs.
Ways that we are redefining our own. We have a blockchain stock resource group, and that's all they do is find out what's new and how we can use it.
Sounds complicated.
I'm telling you, the community is all about educating all of us so we can understand that we got options. We don't have to stay stuck where we are. Man, I wish you could even hear the convos that we have over in the hill about politics, religions. Nothing is off limits. It gets hot in them streets for sure, but it's all love. We hit each other and we learn something too. Cleophas, men standing around the yard while Sindra seated at a nearby picnic table at the barbecue pit with her legs crossed, searching for coupon bargains in herself. Cleophas and Ernest walk up to Sindra, classic family reunion music playing in the background. Cleophas and Sindra have a love-hate type relationship, like Martin and Pam from the TV sitcom Martin.
There she is with her pretty self.
Hey, Cleophas, with your old country self.
You wear that color shirt last time?
You rocking that old fake tooth in your mouth?
Yeah, I got those watches too.
Papers. I can't offer those. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't offer them as one of our community bargains in our. Oh shoot! I'm. Those fake watches don't come with papers. I can't offer them as one of our community bargains in our shoot. Those fake watches don't come with papers. I can't offer them as one of our community bargains in our.
Oh shoot! You into that too?
Granny and Cheryl approached the guys out at the barbecue pits.
Don't pay them no mind. You're just gonna be upset for no reason.
I just don't get it. What is the real problem here? Just because powerful people in the establishment who, you can't hear me?
We hear you.
Okay, I'll start again. I just don't get it. What is the real problem here? Just because powerful people in the establishment who got news about our economic empowerment and educational movement feel threatened by the influential and powerful community we can potentially become, they are using any pretext they can to get us to cause, I'm sorry, there's a get in there, any pretext they can to cause the legal roadblocks. Come on, are you serious right now?
They don't know, child. We know that the group was created to help introduce, empower, and teach people about blockchain technology, cryptocurrency, the stock market, fintech, asset allocation, and other valuable financial information. Our community has led many people on a successful path to greater financial literacy and creating generational wealth.
Ginger, are you there?
I can read it. I can read.
Would you fill in for her, please?
Yes, I'll fill in for. Right. We came together to support our own core values: economic empowerment, collaboration, love, and seamlessly tied into the overall mission.
It started out with 400 founding members at the Black Coin Group and grew to now over 30,000 community members.
They just don't really understand who we are. Who made this an issue anyway? They just need to take another look at who we are and how we might possibly be able to collaborate with them instead of worrying about our cause. It's much bigger than us. Many of the members of our community have economically supported them by buying their products. I'm sure if we had the opportunity to sit down and have a discussion, there's no doubt we could peacefully resolve this issue.
Waiting for the food to be served. More people arrive at the spot, including millennials and younger children, while continuing the discussion regarding our group's name.
Y'all know,
Mo?
y'all know if it's really y'all know none of this really matters in the entire scheme of things. But I'm curious, if we had to name our group, what would you choose? My choice, without a doubt, would be the community because it encompasses we are a community.
Well, I say, let's get back to our roots with Coinda, because this group started as the Black Coin Group, and we focus more on crypto. The name Coinda pays tribute to our origin. We are building a network by creating an infrastructure which uses our community's currency. The community is the engine that drives the infrastructure through the use of our coin.
I'm lost. Where are you guys at? I'm sorry. My information looks different.
Scene 4, Daniel P.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nah, man. We need a name that defines our goals by name recognition alone. A name like Legacy Economics Group or LEG. Yeah, that's it. Because hello?
We're listening.
We're here.
I read it. Did anybody hear that?
No,
You want to start from the beginning with that one?
Yeah, no problem for sure. It's nah, man. We need a name that defines our goals by name recognition alone. A name like Legacy Economics Group or LEG. Yeah, that's
You may have. If you scroll up, there's another doc that she had the final one.
I might have an old version. I'm sorry. I just got what she sent me. Where's that information located?
the digital chat.
I apologize, y'all. Let me get and see the rest of it.
Yeah, just start when you're ready. See,
All right. Nah, man. We need a name that defines our goals by name recognition alone. A name like Legacy Economic Group or LEG. Yeah. It is because the moment you hear the name, you know we're all about breaking and ending the cycle of oppression and building a legacy of economic empowerment for our community. We are evolving. We are an evolving movement of people who want to stand up for this time and leverage technology that'll give us a leg up.
Well, I like Coinda also, but I would spell it with a K because we're embracing our legacy while paving the path for the future. Koinonia is a word that is 50 years old. It means community together. From that word, it's our economic system with the foundation in love and togetherness.
I tell you what, all I know is I'm hungry. Let's settle this and just call our group Cleophas.
Everyone looks at Cleophas and starts laughing as they move forward to the food table to serve themselves. Closing scene. All characters standing in the yard or on the porch again after eating with other people in attendance. Lighthearted conversation, interaction with the character, just like the opening scene. So who do we have for Mike again?
See, son, this is the beginning of what a powerful network should look like and feel like. We stick together and work hard in order to pass a legacy along to your generation to build upon.
Like you pass your old phone down to me when you get a new one from Maurice.
Funny but not quite the same. We are working on passing down the ability for your generation to live, love, and love life, while truly being free.
Not to be petty, but you sound like Uncle Cleophas. You always talking about, son, when we own our produce things, then will we be free.
Exactly. That is why I have created the beard balm, so I can pass down to you instead of an old phone.
Bet. I'm glad you brought me to this family reunion, even though with all these old folks here.
Get it right, little man. We're seasoned citizens.
Show them what you're working with, Granny.
Everyone laughs, smiles. Granny and Cleophas start dancing while everyone claps, rocks, nods to the beat. How long was